Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Harmony, our forever island. Remember me? Oh, has it been a while? Hi, Isabel. Right now it's Friday. Yay, Friday. Leaf is here. I love Leaf. I don't think I need any plants. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Okay. Thank you, Isabel. Okay, let's have a conversation. Where have I been? I've been doing life admin. I've been working with some family situations. I've been working with some health stuff. I've been working with, what else have I been working with? I don't know. I haven't been recording. Here I am today. I don't know if I'm back, but here I am today. This is how my house looks right now. I just needed something there, so I threw that there. Look, ooh, I'm thinking of leaving it there during the winter and just pretending like it's like an outdoor hot springs. Ooh, that you hang out in during the winter. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave my yard winter. So we'll walk around and I'll kind of talk about that. Look, I did put a holly in my yard. That should be fun. I did a stunted tree. I love the way stunted trees look, but I don't always remember to do them. Look at those hedges. They're so brown. They're so brown. It's not a bad look. It's just, man, with nature, I really like it all to be green. Just all of it. Well, you know, you want flowers and stuff, but whatever. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to show you, look at, that's Fauna's house. Isn't that cute? Let's see who we have, because I got a couple new people. So let's see, Wolfgang, Timbra, Fauna, Coco, Teddy, Maple, Grizzly, Poppy, and then I got Shep and Lolly. I was going to get a couple of other people, but I really want my island to feel cozy for the next little while. And to me, browns and deep reds and things that are autumn colors feel very cozy. He also feels cozy and she feels cozy. She's kind of a gentle color. She's wearing a sweater. And he just is fuzzy and warm and that dark color. So these guys just all feel cozy. And there were like 5 other people, other villagers that I thought about. And you look at their picture and they look fine. And then I would amiibo them in and walk in and just go, no, that's just not the feeling. I needed to be with them in person, you know, this character in person, because obviously I didn't meet them in person. But so I would amiibo them in and just look at them and go, nope, they're not the right fit. So I'd give them their gift for the, no, I don't think I even did. I just said hi and then I moved on and ended up with Shep and Lolly, and I love it. I love it. Oh, there's another one. So here's my pumpkin patch. I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm ready to turn it into a bit of a Christmas tree farm, I believe. And I've been debating, you know, do I want to change up the dirt? Because this was my pumpkin dirt. But this is what I'm going to try first. See how I have like a plant trolley and, what do we call that? Cart. And I watch so much British TV that everything gets a different name when I say it. I'm not fussed about it. Things like that. Anyway, this is what I'm thinking. So everything that isn't a pumpkin, I think I'm going to leave. I think I'm going to leave it there. And then I'm going to take out the pumpkins and put in tree things and see if I like it. I might change a couple of things after, but right now I think I'm going to leave it. I think it'll be fun. Do you think it'll be fun? We'll see. I'm going to even leave like the fruit trees and things. These are going to be all cedar trees, obviously, because that's what we use as Christmas trees. Hello there, Balloon. They will be at different growth stages because it's a farm and things aren't all grown at the same stage. So we'll just see. I go, wait a minute to get this balloon. Anyway, for now, I'm going to leave this path the way it is and those weeds where they are. Do I think everything's perfectly placed? No, but once I put it all in, then I will decide if I want to change it. Really, my inclination was to make it all the same dirt. But I think this will be fun to just kind of give it a test. Would you hurry, Balloon? I'm going to wait till you're like right here, I think. Because that looks like I can get you no matter how deep behind me you are. Sometimes it's tough to judge, right? Yes, it is. Okay, so I did want to show you, there we go. I want to show you how we're doing on the green. If you haven't been here, I struggle with seasonal affective disorder in real life, and if my game is really just bleak winter, it gets hard to play. So I decided that I was going to make my my island stay green during the winter. And then I started working with it and whatever, and then I decided it's going to be half and half. So this side is going to stay not necessarily spring, but spring, summerish greenness. It's going to stay green. And then I'm going to let this side go full winter, so it'll get all snowy. Now, there are edges, right? So let's see, like right here around the house, that will go to snow. There's nothing I can do about that. And here on the edges will go to snow. There's nothing I could do about that. But, for the most part, it's gonna be green. The trees will go winterish, and I haven't decided. I'm gonna this is the thing. I have to let winter happen before I can decide if I want to change things out. Like, I could replace those trees with the pine tree and with like the baobab tree, whatever it is. You all know what I'm talking about. Or other trees, right? I could replace these with other things, but I'm going to try just letting them go their winterishness and see if it's still okay with me for my greenness. And I did test it on the beach just to see if I like it. I don't know if I'll add some green on the beach. This is my test area. We'll see. And then I have this one little spot. So here's my avels, and I put my nooks up there, and so far I'm leaving nooks in the winter. So I think that'll be fun. This will be very green, and then you go up here and it's winter. We'll see. I did swap out my bushes for holly, and I put the red lilies, like poinsettias, there, and I put some dark dirt under the logs because I just think I'll like it better. The logs will not get snowy, and neither will the flowers, because items, and flowers and vegetables do not get snow on them. So, plus the log just feels wintry, right? The log stuff just feels wintry. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. And I first just had one of these, and it was kind of centered, and then I decided I wanted more, so there are two there. But when I put two over here, you can't actually get to that ATM, but I kind of like where it is. So for now, you have to go around here and get up here to get there. But that's okay. That's not a problem. Oh, a bunch of this will probably change. I thought about making that a little bigger, right? Making this top level a little bigger. I totally copied the dimensions and shapes and placements of everything from somebody else. I linked it before. I'm not going to go find it again. It's not my design. But I did consider changing it a little bit. I really like the shape, though. I like the shape the way it is. So, and I've kept my buddy bench, which I love. That tree for sure is going to stay even during the winter, because this is based on the buddy bench that was at my kids' elementary school when they were little, and the tree was like that. So I want to keep the tree there. As I said before, this is all a custom path, right? So if you're going to use a custom path, you can't put something on top of it. So I can't make a path on top of my path. So I decided to try the reverse path thing, right? So actually, everything that's green is actually this dirt underneath. And then I used the green to make this path, which, as I said before, was really hard. Look, a lost item. I will find that later. Find out who it is later. So it's very tricky. And I can put a custom path a custom design on the dirt, but I can't put it on the green. So I still haven't figured out what to do with it. Here's the thing. I don't know what kind of decorating I want to do. So it's just pretty plain. I put these here because they're very sunshiny and they make me happy. Thought about clearing it, putting dirt under it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do stuff, for sure, stuff. So I did this, and then I've left these so far. I don't know exactly what I want to do around here. Maybe I'll do the logs around here for the holiday season, because this will be very Toy Day Christmas-y right here, because it's these guys decorate for that. I changed my flag to a very springy, summery one, as I showed you before, because it makes me happy. Okay, this is very straight. That's okay. This is like my sidewalk. And this used to come down here, and then I left this because I'm like, well, this needs to go somewhere, but I didn't really want to take it all the way down. So what I decided, I haven't done it yet, but I'm just gonna make a little curved path. So kind of like this path, but just from there to resident services. I think that'll do. I think that'll make the transition nice, and we'll figure it out from there. Hi, Leaf. Hi, you're my buddy, and I like you. There we go. This won't stay there. That was to get to my campsite. And then I did do this one. Now, I've tweaked it a little bit. Like I said, it's tricky to do the reverse path. Mostly, this is a tough custom design because it doesn't have inverted corners, and some of the corners aren't super round. So I just did what I could, and this is how it turned out. I do like it. I needed to have it. Look, I went a little bit in here. I don't know if I like it, but it's okay now. Hi, Grizzly, my buddy. I'll bet you won't wave. No, I don't think so. Anyway, so I did do that one. I'm not super perfect thrilled with it, but you know, I like it enough. And then a rock formed there, and I was like, do I need to move it? I don't think I'm gonna move it. Maybe eventually I will. I think it just kind of feels like, oh look, there's a rock in the path, go around it, whatever. I did redo the outside of, this is Menagerie's house, and Gallery's house is up here. I got Matilda's photo, that's why I was able to get Lolly. So I haven't really done anything else inside. I need to do that. Maybe soon. I don't know. Do those two houses go together? I kind of wanted them. This is from before. I did this one before, and I just left it when I redid that one. So tell me if those homes are okay together. Now, let's just keep in mind, logically thinking, if you're in a neighborhood, you don't decorate your house to match or coordinate with the houses next to you. You just don't. So the fact that people have to have their neighborhoods all go together is not very realistic. But, you know, I'm one of 5% of Animal Crossing people who wants things to be realistic, probably. That's just a guess. There's no data on that. But, I don't know. I just kind of thought, since they're in the same view, you know, and kind of their community buildings, maybe they should kind of go together. So far, I've decided to leave the second level, let it go winter. So it'll be kind of summery down there and winter up here. So we'll see. I don't know how much I'm gonna love it. We're just feeling it all out. Oh, wow. I have not taken care of this place. This is Teddy's house. Doesn't look great up here in the woods. Yes, it does. Okay, so, here's a couple of things I did. First, let's just go down here. I left my, there's a ladder back there I should probably move. Yeah. I left my apple orchard and apple orchard preppiness over here. Partly because I felt like it could be there for the winter, and partly because I didn't want to do anything else yet. I don't know if I showed you. I think I showed you that I decided I needed to do something with this river mouth, and so I created this little thing and made a little waterfall there. I don't know if I showed you, but I really like it. I think it's cute. And then over here, I still have my my cornfield with the place to watch Children of the Corn, because some people in high school did that, and I thought it was horrible, but I put it here for the Halloween season and just left it. So right now, I'm just going to leave it here because I don't have anything else to put there. I just don't want to think about decorating too much yet. So I'm just leaving things that are okay with me for now. And then let's see. Did I change anything else? Oh, so here's what I was going to tell you. I'm so sad that the mushrooms are gone. That wasn't it. I'm so sad that the mushrooms are gone because I love the mushrooms. But let's go over here. So I have some lilies of the valley, right? And I wanted to get to 5 stars as part of my decorating for the autumn bucket list, which became like a Halloween bucket list kind of thing. I wanted to get to 5 stars just because I hadn't yet, and I felt like something I wanted to do. And I wanted some lilies of the valley for my graveyard, for my cemetery. So I got to 5 stars, and I started getting lilies of the valley really slowly. In the past, I could have sworn they came in more quickly, but not this time. This time they were very slow. So I had to leave it at 5 stars for a significant amount of time. Sorry, I saw a weed over here that I need to go get. So I left it at 5 stars for a long time. But the problem with 5 stars is that I can't set out the branches that I like to use so that they don't drop all over my island and still have 5 stars. Because it takes 15 branches to drop, and if you have more than 14 things on the ground, you will not have 5 stars. But I decided I have enough. I have enough lilies of the valley. I don't know. I have the one in my all of the flowers thing, and then I have, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 kind of spread around my island where they popped up. I found another one yesterday. I don't remember where. But then, ooh, look at that contrasting, or, whatever. Look at those bushes. Look how different they are. All 3 of those. So different. It's fun to have them all in one shot. But I think they're here. I think I put them here. Maybe not. Oh, there they are. So I put 15. Is there a tree branch behind this tree? Oh, maybe it's just the thing. The clothesline. Anyway, so I buried 6 fossils so that they won't spawn. I have a dropped rock. I don't know where it is. I have a dropped stone, so you won't have that one stone that spawns every day that you have to pick up. And then I have 15 dropped branches. You have to drop them one at a time. I have 15 dropped branches, and then they won't spawn, like just naturally dropped all over your island. It's just a maintenance thing. I have finished my fossils in my museum, so I don't need to collect those or anything. So it just means I don't have as much cleanup. Like, I loved gathering the mushrooms, the 5 a day, but I don't love gathering these, especially the branches. It was taking, I think that was the one I found. I don't like that kind of maintenance. There you go. So, anyway, I put all those down finally. I don't know where I needed to go. Where was I going? I don't know. I have to figure out what to do with these flowers, but if I put them down below, then I have to clear a spot, and then I have to, let me show you. So those shrubs don't need to stay there. I just needed to put them somewhere. So when I put a tree, see how it has like the curved grass around the edges of the flowers? Every time, I don't have it there. Let's do it there. So every time that I plant something, I put one of these next to it so that it looks like it's planted inside. I mean, just so it looks natural. If it's just a straight edge, it doesn't look natural. So I have to figure out the whole circleness every time I put something, which means I have to do at least the 4 spots around it. So I've been a little hesitant. It's not as quick and easy to place flowers and then just move them again, is my whole point. So I need to get, hey Maple. She's kind of hiding back there. So I need to figure out what I'm doing. I thought about doing like a farm thing, because maybe I'll do it over here. Because like I said, the vegetables won't get snow on them, and they will be bright and cheery. I don't have a very big spot for it, but I think maybe there, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll do one over there. But I don't know what else I'm going to do. I want spots of color and cheeriness other than just the green. So I still need to do that. Hi, Teddy. Did you see how many bears I have? Bears are very cozy. So here's the thing. I talked about how I'm doing these things, right? Let's, you know what we're going to do? We're going old school, and we're going to gather shells. Let's do that. That's crazy. I almost never do that anymore. Oh, here, let me show you my graveyard, my cemetery, if you haven't been here. That's my mausoleum. There is a stray little engraved back there that people don't actually know whose it is. It doesn't have any name on it or anything, but we're sure it's important. Anyway, these guys are a little richer. That's how, or they were, you know, not so rich now. And that's why they have this statue, and it's the little monument. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a memory thing. And then this bench is one of those. This is in loving memory of so-and-so by whoever is here. And let's see, this is 3 little girls who they all died together. I think it's probably a really old thing, and it was like the 1800s, and they died of pneumonia, or maybe it was a car crash. I don't know. We don't really know, because it's hard to tell on the stones, but somebody is watching over them and brings them little things like this. I'm just, you know, sometimes you just got to make up some lore. Anyway, there was so much more I could have done, and I really like it open like this, and I like it feeling very, very full of love and memory, right? I was gonna go kind of Buffy creepiness, and I can still, around that holiday, just, you know, put some creepiness in it, but I really like it this way. And it just feels like a natural part of my island, so I kept it, and I like having the lilies right there. Anyway, so that is the way that is. And then I have, let's see, I have villagers here. Oh, I was going to get shells. I was going to talk about other stuff. My ability to focus is not great. Here's the first thing I wanted to say. How are you? How are you doing? I know most of us have something going on. There's just something going on in our life that's hard, and I'm sorry, and I'm pulling for you, and I believe in you. And if your life is really hard, look for tiny little moments that are good. Maybe it's a ray of sunshine, maybe it's a special flower, maybe it's seeing a baby giggling, or, you know, watching a fun YouTube video or something. Look for those things that can give your heart a little lift if your life is hard. Do what you can. Take care of yourself. This is the thing. The world is not going to create your joy, and nobody is going to take care of you but you. That's your job. I don't care what your occupation is. Your job is to take care of you. That's it. If you have kids, then you're supposed to take care of them. It's not your job to take care of your spouse or significant other. I know they want to tell us it is, and we grow up being told that it is. We see it in movies and shows, and especially, like, I don't know. Anyway, so it's not their job to make you happy. It's not your job to make them happy. If you make you happy, then you'll both be happier. I'm just saying, take care of you. Nobody else is going to, and it's not their job. Nobody else is inside your head. Nobody else knows what will bring you joy and what will make you happy. So how could they do it? They are not mind readers. Nobody is. The rom-coms where it's like, oh, he knew exactly what I wanted. He's so perfect. Not real. Once in a while, maybe. Maybe you're married to one of those people who's very intuitive, or you're in a relationship with somebody who's really intuitive. But most people are just doing the best they can to take care of themselves. And most people cannot read your mind and know exactly what's going to make you happy. Because truthfully, I'm just saying, do you always know what's going to make you happy? Do you always know what you want for dinner? No, you don't. I'm just saying. So they can't either. That didn't have anything to do with what I wanted to say. Are you taking care of yourself? How are you doing? Let me know what you're doing to take care of yourself. Maybe it'll help me take care of myself a little bit better. I think I'm doing okay. I don't think that the reason I've been gone is because of the seasonal affective stuff. I don't. I am using my my little sun lamp, and I have my my smart lamp that's on a timer, so it comes up when it's morning to simulate a sunrise. I have that going on. I've done some other things, and I'll tell you what they are in a second. Let's go up here and sell these and see if there's anything here we want. Let me just tell you, as much as I was worried about the snow coming, I had some flurries the other day on my island, and I was like, oh, it's snowing. So, you know, there is that. Plus, look at the Christmas tree. Oh, so cute. And then they've been getting these toys in the corner. and they're awesome. So I'm buying one of everything. I'll probably buy all of them. I don't actually have anywhere to put them except in my storage, which is getting kind of full. Because what I've been doing is I've been going in, I think I have all of those. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I've been going in Abel's and buying one of everything. And when I say one of everything, I mean one of every color of everything. Because since this is my forever island and I've done a lot of the things that I need to get done, I'm starting to catalog, and the clothing seems like the best place to do it. It's easy and whatever. And then I go through and I'll look in my catalog and see if I have those items that were in there. And if I don't, then I will usually buy them. So what was I going to say? I don't know. I'm not going to pick that up. Should we pick that up? Oh, I was going to sell those shells. I'm trying to decide, should I go back in and sell the shells? Let's go back in and sell the shells. So what am I doing? Let me tell you some of the things that I'm doing in my life to help me have, you know, the joy that will get me through the sad stuff. So there's the traditional, like I said, the lamp, and I am trying to get outside more. I don't need that. I could sell those. I know leaf is there. It's not worth it. What is this one? A Rincon. Oh, I bought these. I'm cataloging those things too, the ones that show up in the special Nook shopping, but I'm not going to sell those right now. Yes. Nice. I'll take it. Anyway, so I'm doing the regular things, trying to do the regular things. And by regular, I mean general mental health things, because most general mental health things that you'll do will also help with the seasonal affective disorder, right? I'm going to make some... See, I like... What should I do? I think I'm just going to put logs on top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, and I don't have any back there, right? Okay, we're just gonna do that right now. Let's see how many I have first. Anyway, so the general mental health things will help a lot. The biggest things you need to increase with the winter, if you struggle with that, are sunshine. And if you can't actually get out and get sunshine, then like a sun lamp. Okay, I have 4. But then there are other things. So they're the general mental health. The hardest for me are getting out of my house and eating well. Eating well, that's been a lifelong struggle for me. I did really well for a while when I first started seeing my psychiatrist, and it was part of everything, and I was doing more movement and everything. But there are things that are just making it hard. Actually, you know what killed me? The pandemic. Because there were only so many things that we could get at the grocery store, and it just seemed easier to buy prepackaged things. I lived on Ritz crackers through the pandemic, which I honestly can't stand now. They're way too buttery. I don't know how I got through the pandemic on, Ritz crackers and milk. I probably ate other things, but those are the 2 things that I really remember living on. Anyway, so I got into some really bad habits. Plus, I really struggle with fatigue, and it's very hard to eat well when you're tired. Most healthy things aren't going to have the same kind of shelf life, which was also a thing during the pandemic because going to the grocery store was tricky. Did I get enough? I think I got enough. We're just going to go try. But I think I like it this direction. We're going to go this way. Anyway, so I need to work on, not that. Nope, not that. Come on. I need to work on that. I need to work on, we're going to try it there. I need to work on food. Oh, this is not right. I think I need to just, let's do this. I think I need to, oops, not that. I just need to fix that. I don't know how it got to be that. So we'll just try this. We'll fix that. So I need to work on the food thing. It's hard for me to to go grocery shopping quite often. So that part, did I have? Let me just see. That's the thing. If it's, see, I think I have, yeah. Ugh, okay, so is that what I need here? I don't know. Okay. You know what? This is just I'm gonna do it this way and then I'll worry about it later. Anyway, it's the things that are the healthiest usually have the shortest shelf life. So, going to the grocery store every week myself to get fresh vegetables is not a thing. I am very picky about the vegetables and fruits that I eat. I want them to be really fresh. We get our groceries from most of our groceries from Walmart pickup, right? So we order them and then we go pick them up. And I love it, and it's great for almost everything. Fresh vegetables, not gonna work. Also, I don't get my ground beef from there because we have a really great local butcher, and it's just so much better and so much fresher from that. So if I'm gonna cook with fresh ground beef, then I need to go to my butcher, or any kind of meat. Then I need to go to my butcher. And if I'm going to do, I definitely like that better than this. Yeah, we'll see if I like it all the way. But it's because I was going for like spring and summer, but this is going to be kind of fall, and I think this is kind of winter, and we're just going to try this. I think this is going to be good. Because like I said, I'm kind of half embracing both. Anyway, so going out every day to shop, or often enough to keep fresh vegetables and fruits, is tricky. I'm working on it, and it would be good for my mental health as well as my physical health. So we're doing what we can. I'm trying to increase my amount of going out. I went to Target and Walmart and the thrift store yesterday, and I was out for like 4 hours, and I'm very proud of myself because I don't know why it's suddenly so hard for me to get out, but it is. Anyway, eat better. Basically, that was a long way to go to say eat better. Try and eat better. That was all. As far as sleeping goes, because that's a big deal, I'm not loving this. I don't know. We'll come back to that later, another time. Maybe it'll be different next time. As far as sleeping better, I'm trying. But here's the thing. I need a new mattress, and I need a new mattress pretty badly. I have priced them. I can afford one. I just need to follow through and go get one because I need to go pick it out. Mattress is something you really need to get the right thing for, in my opinion. I don't want to do any of the alternative mattresses. I need just a good old-fashioned, I'm just going to stick it in here, just a good old-fashioned box spring and mattress, because that's what I want. But I need one that's not 20 years old, that doesn't sag in the middle so much that when I roll over in bed I gotta kind of throw my leg to get the oomph you need to turn over out of the hole. Just saying, I need a new mattress pretty badly. So that will help my sleep when I get a new mattress. I don't know if I said this, I did get a really fun spring throw blanket. So it's quilted, it's a very, very light quilted, and it's like a peach orange on one side, it's got flowers on the other side. And it's just this touch of really bright color, because I don't have really bright colors anywhere else, but a touch of really bright colors in my life that bring me joy. And I'm calling it my football blanket, because it's what I use when I watch football to kind of curl up in my chair. And it's going to be my craft blanket. I think I'm going to go to here, because you go around that. So yeah, we're going to do that. I think we're going to go clear to here, which means that that's going to have to change. We'll see. Maybe we'll just put one here and see if we like it. Okay. Anyway, I need to get a good lamp for behind me there so I can work on crafts. Yesterday, while we were watching the football game, congratulations, Lions. It was quite a game. Let's see, is this gonna work? yeah, that leads in well enough. And then I think I'm gonna go with this. Anyway, so I need to get a good light there. Yesterday I was watching the football game and I wanted to work on something, but we didn't really want a lot of light. So I was working on... Okay, so I either have to use the same corner here, or it will be kind of a... Let's just try it like this and see if we like it. I don't want it to be super straight. I don't know. You can just watch while I talk. So I got a bunch of embroidery floss. That's what I was doing when I went to Walmart and Target and the thrift store. I was getting crafty things for the hobbies that I'm going to work on to try and get me through the winter, and I was going to tell you about some of those. But I something that I was able to do in the dark was transfer the embroidery floss to those little, what do you call them? I don't know, those little plastic things that you wind it on. I was able to do that in the dark, right? That's way too straight. I don't know. I'm going to put this back and then I'll figure that out in a little bit. Off camera. We'll figure that out. Yeah. Anyway, so I was able to do that, but a lot of things I won't be able to do in the dark. So I need a lamp that gives me, even in the light, I didn't really have enough light to do a lot of the things that I might have wanted to do. So I need a lamp for in there, but I got my throw blanket that I'm using for that. And what else did I do? I got some new pillowcases that are kind of brighter, and how do I want that? That's the thing. It's a really deep turn in there. What if we try... I don't know. This is the thing. I can add like rocks and grass and stuff there that will fix it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, how about, what if I try this one? And it's going to mess up the other stuff, so I'll have to figure that out too. What if I go kind of round like, no, that's awful. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to leave it like that while I think about it. I'm not going to do that right now. I got some pillowcases and some curtains that are blue to kind of add some light, but they're not, I haven't used them yet. I haven't done anything with them yet. Oh, so this is going to be a problem when if I want to harvest it. I'm not going to harvest that right now because that's too much work. Let's go harvest some that are up here. Anyway, so there's that. I did get some things. I haven't hung my curtains. I got some new curtain rods because my other ones are, they're just not right for the curtains I bought. So I need to hang up my new ones, and I haven't gotten to that. There's so many reasons why, but doesn't matter. But so I need a new mattress, and I need that lamp for behind me. Oops, for behind me. So, it was an achievement. And what else do I still need to get? Oh, I don't know. But some of the things that I figured out that I want to do to help me get through the winter. So cleaning and gutting things. Really getting rid of things that I don't want in my house. Because, when it becomes winter here, I spend even more time inside. Well, probably not now because I've been inside so much, but you feel a little bit more trapped, right? You can get the cabin fever and everything. So it helps if it feels like a nest, right? If you can hibernate in your little nest instead of just a mess. So if you're spending all this time inside and you're looking at things that don't make you happy because there's something you've been wanting to change and you haven't changed it, and so it doesn't make you happy, then it's going to make it worse. So there are some things that I've wanted to change, right? So maybe replace this bookshelf with a new bookshelf or whatever. So I do need to do some of those things, and I did some, and it did make me very happy. So I need to do more of that. Here's the thing. We had a snow. 1 snow, 2 snows. We've had a couple of snows, but we only had one that had enough snow to like make snowmen and stuff, but it was gone in like a day and a half. We have had a lot of gray days though. So we'll see. We haven't really gotten into deep winter, which is good because I'm still prepping. Oh, here's the problem. I love to prep. I love to get things ready, get a project ready. I love to plan the project. I love to create a system. I'm not so good with the follow through or actually starting it. So we'll see. Right now I'm still in the prepping phase, and maybe that's why I'm enjoying it so much. I have a thing there. I must have a clear, a clear code there. Can I get to this one? Okay. So I don't think, I can't jump over there. That's okay. So anyway, I'm getting a bunch of things ready, and I've decided this. I've decided that just like on this island, it's going to be my winter coping strategies, the way they've kind of been unfolding as I'm like, what is going to help me? It's a mix of spring and summer and cozy, right? So the blanket is very springy, but it's also very cozy. Oh, I've got 2 within eye shot of each other. It's also very cozy, and the curtains, they're kind of springy with the color, but they're also cozy because they're dark out curtains and they're heavy and they'll help keep everything warm and stuff like that. So I'm getting some cozy things too. I'm going to get some new pajamas. In fact, I got some new pajamas while I was out, just some pants, and I got some new fuzzy socks, and those will help with the cozy. So little bits of cozy. And then I'm looking for, and I think I found what I want, but I couldn't find it while I was out shopping. I'm going to have to get it online. Do I still have one in my cemetery? I used to have one in my cemetery, but I think I got rid of it because it was not a good place for it. Yeah, it was over there. So it's probably the one that's over there on the path. Let's get something that we can put there and we can hit it anyway. Is that the last one? I should have been counting, but I wasn't. Okay, so let's grab a couple things here and we'll use those. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Cleaning, rearranging, redecorating, fixing things. There are a couple things that really need to be fixed. I need to replace the faucet under my kitchen sink and fix a leak that's been patched and has something under it instead. And I hate doing plumbing. I hate doing it, but the idea of having somebody do it for me, I hate that too. So we'll see. Let's use these. These will be great. They'll be perfect. Anyway, so I need to do those. Those will bring me joy. What else do I need to do? Oh, so I'm prepping, like I said, I'm prepping some hobbies. I ask people for hobby ideas. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure this is in the right spot. Okay, right spot. I think those are in the right spot, that we should be able to get everything. But if not, that's okay. We're just going to do what we can. So I've been coming up with a bunch of hobbies, and somebody said, I think it was Bible with Coffee, said crocheting is one of the things. And I thought, I haven't crocheted in a really long time. I used to work on all these crocheting things. I used to do these things where you crochet a little bit of lace and some beads around socks. It started with baby socks because we live in kind of a youngish area, and our neighbors, there are a lot of babies in our close neighborhood. So I was giving them away for that. And then I made some bigger ones just because they're fun. I called them happy socks, and I gave some to friends, and I had some and whatever. But I bought so much stuff because I was really into it, and just trying to decide if we should. Let's do some planting. What color of vegetables do we want? Let's figure out how many we can do first. Do I want it clear? I could put it clear up by the house. That's a good plan, huh? Yeah, we'll go clear it next to the house. 2, 3. Should we go 4? Let's look. I think we can do 3 over without messing all this up. Yeah, let's go 3 over. And then I think we'll go an extra one up just because it'll look better rectangular than square, right? I don't know. We have 12, so I might have to put something there because that's kind of weird. We have 4 by 3. What do we want to put? Okay, I'm gonna get some stuff out and we'll see. Anyway, so I think I was talking about hobbies. Was I talking about hobbies? I don't know. Oh yeah, I know what I was talking about. Crocheting. So I have all this stuff and I'm working on the whole, okay. So we're coming up on a new year. I'm doing a ton of planning for the new year, choosing new planner system, and deciding what I want to change, how I want to do things. So I definitely want these. Those are good colors. And I don't think I want to do pumpkins this time. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's everything. Let's do... Let's try carrots and potatoes and we'll see how these look when we get them all done. And it's gonna be very organized, like in a little row, and we'll see if we like it. Anyway, so I'm doing this thing as part of my New Year thing where I'm trying to let go of my fantasy self. So what that means is things that I thought I was going to be, that I bought stuff for, that it turns out I'm not going to be, or I'm not going to be anymore. Like things I used to do that I don't do anymore. Like I got to figure out what to do with all my stamps. I had so much stamping stuff and like thousands of dollars worth, and it's sitting in my basement. I don't think my kids want any of it. I know that I could donate some to the schools or to other people or whatever, and I have to figure it out. But I'm not a stamper anymore. I was, and they were great for me then, but I'm not a stamper anymore. And I was planning to get rid of all my crocheting stuff. Or not all of it, but just most of it, because I'm not a crocheter anymore. But then when she mentioned, I crochet during the winter, and I was like, oh, maybe this is what I think I'm gonna do. After these grow in, I'll have to decide. I might need to change where the carrots and potatoes are, because I think those potatoes are going to be taller than the carrots. I like to have them, most of the time, I like to have them tallest to shortest, because I do. Okay, let's see. I think we can fix this a little bit so it looks better. Let's try. So I think what I'm going to do, this is what I thought. I thought, okay, so what I can do is use this winter to clean out my crocheting things, just try and get it all done, and then just donate whatever, right? So if I make baby socks, I'll just give them all to my neighborhood women's group or whatever, and they can be in charge, or I can donate things to the women's shelter or whatever. There are always places you can donate them. So I can still do the activity. I don't have to keep it. And this is the big thing. In the past, I was really crafty when I was younger. And in the past, it was like, okay, what am I going to do with this after I get it? Because I used to just keep everything I made. And no, the biggest problem with that is that then I see every mistake I've made, because I'm still a recovering perfectionist. But if I give it away, it's fine. So I was like, okay, if I make something, what am I going to do with it? But I've decided it doesn't matter. I don't have to decide that right now. I can just make it. And at the end of the winter, I'll have a bunch of stuff that's made, and I'll figure out what to do with it then. It doesn't matter. I don't have to decide everything right now. Right now, it's about the creating. Even if I just throw it all away at the end. I'm not going to sell it, so don't tell me to sell it. I'm not going to sell it. It's just not worth the work to me. I'm a give things away or throw them away person. So that's it. Maybe I'll donate them to the thrift store. I don't know. This one. But see, doesn't that look better when you put the edging in? This doesn't, though. I hope the plants... I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll be able to take care of that. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one who gets really annoyed by that. So I've decided that I'm gonna use this winter to try and, do I have my thing on here? Let's put it on here. To try and go through that stuff, to try and use that. But here's the thing. So there are a bunch of crafting things that I was like, oh, I can do that again. I can do that again. Because I used to do a lot of them. But my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So I really need to get some readers, some close-up glasses. I bought some inexpensive ones just from like the Walmart, whatever. And they help, but I should really get some good ones. But that's life admin. Then you know what you got to do? You got to call and schedule an appointment. Scheduling appointments is the worst. Tell me, what do you think life admin is? I looked it up, and it's like things that you do to take care of your life, but that require thinking. Because I was thinking, you know what? Sometimes just a shower feels like life admin, right? But technically, I guess that's not what it is. So, I don't know. But appointments, definitely life admin. And life admin is so hard because it's mental, right? And so it's draining. I'm just going to try this here, see if I like this. I don't really love that. I don't know I guess I could plant a shrub there. That'd be almost directly. I don't know. I'm going to leave it for now. I really need to schedule an appointment, get my eyes done. I need to do a bunch of that because life admin stuff is exhausting. Because of the mental work, I'm just depleted with mental energy, with thinking. It's just too hard. It's too hard. It's not too hard, and I can do it. And you're silly, you're a grown-up. Just do it. I know, but I'm not. I'm not. I need to. I'm not. Okay? I'm just not. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do. I can't think of anything else. Let me tell you what happened. So I came up with all these cool hobby things. Like Carolee showed these cool tags and I want to make those. I got this, I got an Advent puzzle. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to go old school. I'm going to do some yoga while I finish talking to you. Okay, so I got this really cool Advent puzzle. The idea came from Alexis. And last year she showed one and I was like, oh, I totally want to do that. And then there are a bunch of things I used to do, like some Zentangle and playing more games and some diamond art and things like that I want to do, that I can do more if I have glasses, if I can see. Another thing that I stopped doing was I stopped reading because it was harder. But I'm going to start reading again. And with my struggle to focus, I don't think it's full on ADHD. I think it's because everything I do, I'm consuming bite-sized content. And so my brain just doesn't have the stick-to-itiveness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some children's books that don't require quite as much concentration. What? I still have this there? I didn't even realize I still had that pattern. I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that. Anyway, so my friend gave me some 1940-something Alice in Wonderland books because I love Alice in Wonderland, both books. And I'm going to read those this year. I'm really excited. And I found one, I was looking for those. I found The Tao of Pooh. So I'm going to read that one. I don't know if I've ever read that one. But those are things that are simple enough that I can go ahead and read them and they will bring me joy and I can stop if I need to. And I don't have to think and process and really focused to stay connected to the story. So I'm excited about that. I think that'll be good. I'm going to dig up a couple flowers. I don't know what to do with those. They were extras and I don't really like those. So we'll see. Anyway, so what was I saying? I don't know. I was saying, things that I'm going to do. So I'm going to do those. And then let's see. The other thing, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. So I had asked people for hobbies and ideas that you don't need electricity for. And I didn't mean like lights. Kathy D was like, well, I thought of a bunch of things, but no, you need light to do that. You need like lights. And that's not what I mean. Of course, the things we do need light. No, I meant, like screens and computers and things like that. But Here's the thing. So I was gathering all these ideas, and then the power went out. The power went out for several hours, and it was a gray day. And I was like, oh, because I stopped and I thought maybe I can do some of those. But I really couldn't because I couldn't see well. And so I'm trying to come up with things that you don't really have to be able to see well to do as well. I know, right? Is that something you would have thought about? I don't know. But if I'm in the winter and the power goes out, which doesn't happen a lot, you know, but once in a while, I don't even know where I could possibly put these flowers. I'm just going to start putting them around. I don't want to put them in the main area because I don't want to do that whole figuring out what to dig up. Do you put flowers or things on that path? If I put things there, then I can't walk there. I don't know. I'll have to decide. Maybe. I'm talking about up there on that level in between the top and the bottom. That's what I mean. Let me know. Anyway, so there might be times when I need something to do and I can't really do it. There was enough light. I could have played games with my daughter, and I thought about that, but I didn't feel well enough. That's the other thing. I don't know if I said that. I've really been struggling with headaches. So I'm working on it. I'm doing what I can. I'm going to have so many flowers where I don't really want them, but I want to plant some. I hope I end up liking these. We'll see. And I'm not putting the clear path down, so they're going to spread. I'm going to have to do more maintenance. I got to do more maintenance on my island. I know it doesn't look too bad, but it's bad enough. I got to do something. Okay, so the power went out. And I was like, okay, what am I going to do? So it was a good little wake-up call. I don't have the answer yet. It was just a good wake-up call. It was just a good thing to think about. Can I put one? Here's the thing. So this is kind of like the edge of my property right there, right? And this is kind of like a path. But I kind of want to put one right here. We'll see. Oops, not what I meant to do. Let's see. Do I like it? See, from here I like it, but then when I go here and it's like a path, I'm iffy. So we'll see. I don't know. I moved the dirt, I got rid of all the cobblestone that was here that made a path. I don't know, maybe I'll do like those stones. I have all these stones. Maybe I'll make a path with stepping stones. I've seen people mix the stepping stones and some dirt and some leaves and some of these. I am just so not good at that. I don't know if I'll try that or not, but maybe I'll do some of that around there and then I'll like it. I don't know. So I'm pondering that as I decide what I want to do as far as I'm going to go try and find who's crafting. As far as hobby planning. Like maybe I just need to really get a really good battery powered lamp to have as backup. I don't know. I should have something, right? I do have a couple of flashlights, not fauna. But I don't have a really good, like a little lamp. So I'll have to look at that. Maybe I'll get one. That's a good idea. Hi, Poppy. Let's see, I think this is Shep. Are you doing something, Shep? I mean, luckily it was during the daytime, so it wasn't super dark. What is she making, Shep? Fish. I think I probably know how to make that. Oh, I don't. Thank you. It's very rare that I get a new recipe. Oh, I do. Well, thanks, Shep. Silly me. One of the things I need to do is I need to get back on top of getting all the creatures. I'm still missing a bunch. Oh, he said I knew it, right? I'm still missing a bunch as far as, I can put some down here. Problem is if I put them there and then I run through them, they're not going to grow back. But we're going to try it. Let's see if we like it. I don't think I have. Oh, that's the other thing. Because I decided not to have 5 stars anymore, I can plant more trees because I was at the limit. I wasn't allowed to plant any more trees. She said, we're getting reports that there are too many trees and people are getting lost in the forest. And I'm like, dude, trees are good. I didn't really say that to her, but I kind of thought it. But look, I don't even have any palm trees because she said, too many trees. I'm going to do that. I'm going to plant more trees today. So, what even was I saying? I should really stop wandering, but I'm not going to. You guys know I'm not going to. I'm not, oh, that's going to stay. Ooh, we'll have to see if we like that. I'm going to leave that. I was saying something. I don't know. Maybe next time I'll have a list or some pictures of things that I either bought and I'm going to work on or have started working on. How about that? How about if I have something I've started working on? That would be great. I wish I could remember what I was going to say. I apologize. If you know what I was going to say and I didn't finish it, then tell me. Tell me what it was. We're going to go right here. How's that look? Yeah, it's time for categories. This has been really long. We're going to call it done. It's time for categories. This is the time when we play categories. I'm going to give you a letter. Nope. First, I'm going to give you a topic. Your topic today is life admin things. Life admin. So you tell me what life administration. Basically, it's like if your life had a secretary and you were the secretary. It's the things that secretary would do, according to what I looked up. So, life admin things. I'm going to roll the die, give you a letter, and then you will have 30 seconds to come up with a life admin thing that starts with this letter. Are you ready? My brain is barely functioning, so we'll see how this goes. Here we go. Good luck, and your letter is T. Go. Okay, this one was tricky for me because according to what I read, a traditional life admin thing is not a chore. Although, you know what? Totally going to accept chores because to me that feels very life admin. So the first thing that came to mind was taking out the trash, and then I was like, no, that's a chore, not a life admin thing. So it was really tricky because it's about planning and scheduling and stuff like that. So I really don't know. Here's what I came up with. And is this a life admin thing? I don't know. Telling somebody something. So but here it is. It was going to be telling my kids to get their stuff out of my house, but that's not what it's going to be. It's going to be telling people my plans for Christmas and finding out their plans. So I'm going to go with telling people my plans, because to me that is a scheduling, right? Yeah, that totally works. Let me know what you got. But the reason that we play categories is to choose our letter of the day. And today's letter of the day is T. So if your first name, last name, middle name, maiden name, gamer name, pseudonym, nickname, character name, island name, or any other name that is associated with you starts with the letter T, then where am I? You are my superstars for today. Yay, superstars. You rock. You're the best. You're amazing. Thank you so much, especially to my, to my channel members. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You're fabulous. I'm sorry I haven't been putting out content. I feel the worst for you guys because you actually paid real money to support my channel. But thank you so much. Thank you all, everybody. You're all a superstar. But if your names, whatever, start with T, you're a bigger superstar. You're a more superstar, right? You rock. You're the best. Today I wish you joy. I wish you peace. I wish you things that touch your heart. I wish you good mental health. Do something to take care of yourself today. Let me know what it is. And if it starts with the letter T, then you get bonus points. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything, because sometimes I disappear and you want to know when I come back. Okay, bye.